Live. It's showtime. Hey everyone, it's Mike and Enrica from SEOTpreneur, and we're super excited because last week we did a live stream and we looked at one of her products and we made it free and it jumped to the first page. It used to be on the second page. And so today we're going to see her product to see where it is and what happened. Do you want to share your screen, Enrica, and let's look at
I'm already sharing my screen, I think, because I don't see you.
You're right. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, this is the product. It's a pixel art, a Google pixel art.
And now wait, it's now a paid listing. At the end of the last week one, did we leave it as a free listing to see the data?
Yeah, we did. We left as a free listing, and I think I have the data here.
Okay.
I should have. You have to. Here it is. Be patient with me because everything is in Italian here because I'm Italian and I have to.
One side note, as so before the show, Enrica and I meet, and today we didn't talk about the show at all. We talked about how she's translate. So Enrica was telling me that she translated one of her English resources into Italian, and we were talking about that. And I just wondered why not try to sell that on TPT, right? Like have the product all in Italian. So I'm curious to see how that experiment goes. Because there's too many ideas and not enough time. But
we have too many ideas. Really.
Yeah, and I find so this live stream is for TPT beginners. I find for beginners, that's just it. You see all the other TPT stores, but you have to remember you're competing with yourself, right? Like you can't compare yourself to like a black belt master TPT store that's been around forever and they have a million products. We're just creating stuff and trying to find joy along the way. Okay, so that's the product name, right?
Yeah, but I can't find it.
Is this are these product stats from the second day, or from the first day?
Yeah, from the second day.
Okay,
because I wanted to show you the number
of downloads.
That are really a lot. But I can't find it, of course, because, I had it.
TV, live radio. So
time... This is not here.
In the last episode, when we switched it over, last week, we took that paid product that she had, and Enrica just, without any, she wasn't worried at all. She just switched it to a free resource and downloaded the stats right away. The number of downloads was 0, but that could just be because of the system. Maybe it takes a day or 24 hours for whatever. So on the second day, we're just trying to look up to see what the stats are. Is that the resource there?
No, it's not. Here it is.
Okay. And how many downloads does it have? Can you click on the cell? It still has 0 downloads. So
I downloaded, I'm sure that I downloaded a version of the data that have
No, I believe it. I believe that there were a lot of downloads. What I'm seeing here though is the moment you switch it to a paid resource, it gets rid of all the historical downloads in the system.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
No, because I found the number of download in one of my.
When is this data from though?
The day after the live, I think.
Oh, okay. So this is from the day after.
I left it free.
Okay.
Because I wanted to find the number of download, and now I know. It was on my product page here. I had the number of download, but when I download the data, I can't see it.
Whoa, wait.
And it was several thousand of download. I'm sure of that, like 4,000 or something like that.
So if okay, I love science. I love experiments. So what do you think? So if you're new to the channel, SEOT is an acronym: strategies, effort, optimize, tinker. And it's this idea that just working hard and cranking out products isn't the way to success, right? Like you're going to burn out. So I love tinkering. I love little experiments. Enrica, if you made this paid product free right now, would it show
Yeah,
the
it
number
will.
of downloads on the front?
I don't know. Maybe it takes a while,
Oh,
like an
maybe it takes a
hour.
day.
Let's see. I'm gonna make it free again.
Man,
You
you
know
are
that
so crazy.
I'm a
Just
risk taker.
wait. Before you do that, before we make
Yeah,
any changes, I'd like to
yeah.
see where it is on organic search, like
Oh
searching for the.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Here it is. So let's search for it.
We're going to search for this term. I love it. There are 3 people watching right now. We're going to search for this. So before you hit enter,
Mhm.
so pause after you hit that. So I just want to make sure that if I understand this correctly. So don't hit enter yet. So last time you searched for this exact key phrase. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
and
Because
it was in second page.
okay, and we know from people leaving comments that if you don't search for the exact key phrase, you get different results. Okay,
Yeah,
so last time we did this search, it started on the second page, and then we changed it to free, and it went to the first page, and
yeah,
then we changed it back to a $3 product, and it was on the first page last
yeah,
week. Okay.
exactly.
Okay, wait. Do you know the answer? If you have you searched it today?
No, I haven't, and it doesn't sold a lot this week, so it might be on second page because I'm quite sure I track my bestseller, and I'm quite sure that TPT move your products up and down weekly
Okay.
based on what happened the week before.
Okay. So let's before you hit that, there's a few things that you said that I'd like to unpack because I don't think it's a weekly
Mhm.
change. I think it's a daily change. But okay,
Maybe.
what is your prediction, Enrica? And there are 3 eyeballs here. Feel free to jump in the comments. Okay, so my prediction, I'm gonna write it down here in the comments. I predict Enrica's product is on the first page. Okay, that's my
I
prediction.
think, yeah, I say second page because I like to disagree with you.
Okay,
No other
so you
reason.
think it's gone back to its regular, it's
Yeah,
lost its. Okay, so let's hit enter.
yeah, let me copy that so it's easy then after.
Enrica's prediction is back to
Yeah,
second page. Okay, so
okay.
so this is it.
So this is page
Yep,
1.
and
And oh, here I
yeah,
am. I'm on page
that's
1.
that's the pro. Is that in the same position? We
I think it ranked a little because it's quite
yeah.
one,
So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th position.
okay,
I'm in the middle of
I never worry
first
too much
page.
about actual position on the page because I think there's so much fluctuation
Yeah,
in the competition. But
me
I
too.
pay attention to page 1 and page 2. So, oh, Paula, I love that you're here. And Paula's prediction was second page. I would have thought that it would have decayed earlier. But so this means, I'm Enrica, I'm going to summarize what I think this means, and then you tell me if I've got it right. We changed the product from paid to free to paid,
Yeah, yeah,
and it jumped to the first page and it
yeah,
stayed there for at least 1 week.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Let's change it to free again.
No, wait.
Wait.
I want to see because we can go back to the last episode, to the last live stream to see
Mhm.
if the numbers are there. So Enrica, have you edited or saved this product at all since the last
Nope,
live stream? Okay.
nope.
For science, can
Mhm.
you not edit this product
Of
for
course.
another week? Because I would be
Yeah,
curious to see where it is next week. Like,
yes, of course.
how long is the boost going to last for? Because then, is this just an easy hack? Like, did we just accidentally discover an easy way to?
I'm not sure. It might. that being that it was selling well, and so it was ranking. And when I made the change, TPT engine did this magic and put it up. I'm not sure that the reason is that I change it to free and then to pay it again.
Oh no, you're right. I don't think. Well, I think.
I think TPT updated its data when I changed it.
Okay,
More likely.
so
I'm not sure I'm explaining
no,
exactly what I mean, but
okay. So this is a question for you, Enrica, but also for other people who are watching this. So I think some things that you change on the product description page when you hit save, I think sometimes sometimes TPT says, okay, that's an actual update, so therefore, like there's a freshness thing. I think you get certain points for like how many things you've sold, how many page views, how many product reviews. I think you get a certain number of points, but if it's a really old thing, I think you get it becomes a little bit longer. Like the value of the points you get changes. But if you just go into the product description, if you just open up a page and not change anything and then hit save, would that create a boost in a product?
I don't think so.
So, okay, what if you change a category? Would that create a boost in the product?
I'm not sure.
Like so many questions, right? Paula
Yeah.
asked a great question here. I'm going to put it up on the screen here. I wonder if
I'm gonna, switch to see you because I'm not seeing
oh, because you
anything.
can't see us on
Okay.
the big screen. So Paula asked a question or a comment like, I wonder if it's like when you update a blog post, it gets more views. And I agree, like when I update blog posts and then I submit it to Google Search Console so it knows I'm fresh because it likes that freshness factor.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's exactly like that, Paula, because to be honest, I think search engines are all kind of the same. They have their secret sauce, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I think.
yeah. So now the question I have for Paula and for Enrica and other people who are watching this later is what counts as an actual save? Because I bet you, so if I look at Google, for example, Google knows that lots of people are trying to spam the system and they have an entire anti-spam department. And so if you just made like a minor change and submitted it to Google, I'm sure the Google algorithm would say, dude, this is just, you're trying to spam us, and then penalize you for that. So I
Oh,
wonder,
yeah.
what TPT considers as a legitimate change. Like, so it saw here like a price change as legitimate, from paid to free to paid as a legitimate freshness change. What do you think TPT would consider? Yeah, that's not a big enough change for a freshness. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, I know. I think that what TPT consider the most as a change is when you re-upload the product.
When you re-upload like the
Yeah,
PDF or whatever.
I think that's what TPT likes the most.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure that he considers uh, product descriptions or stuff like that a huge change. The product descriptions themselves are a change because they help you rank higher or lower, or
Based on
it's you that you tamper with everything, not TPT. I
yeah.
think that TPT looks at that, looks if you changed covers, you add previews or things that the engine itself can, in a way, the code, understand as
Yeah.
an upgrade in the products.
And if I was working at TPT, because they probably don't have an anti-spam department, but it's probably part of conversations, I would
Yeah.
learn enough, because you can tell if the file is exactly the same. There's like a checksum. So even if the
Yeah.
file name is changed, they could tell this is actually the same file, right? So
Yeah.
then
Absolutely.
actually changing the product or like changing the PDF. Okay, so Enrica, we're on overtime, but I wanna talk about this only because you and I need to sign up for this as well.
Yeah,
So
of course.
I so Tuesday, I was telling Enrica, like my favorite part of Tuesday is just chatting with her before the show and then after the show. But my favorite thing is when people leave comments on YouTube, because then it's like I recognize the names and it's like, oh, like I'm all excited. And I realize now, so Lisa emailed me. I've seen her in the YouTube comments. I would guess maybe a quarter of the comments on YouTube are from people that I know from the SEOTpreneur community, from SEOTpreneur PRO. And then that means like 75% are people who are part of the YouTube community. So I love engaging with them. Lisa emailed me, and this is a great point, which is that it looks like I haven't posted any content because I'm not posting videos. I'm doing more of these live streams because it's easier to get information out to the world, because I have this, like, it just editing a polished video takes $700 per month. I did that as an experiment. It's too expensive right now. I have a video that I just haven't gotten out the door. And so that's why official videos haven't come out like this. So they're coming out as live streams. So I guess my question is, oh yeah, see, I have to change the order, but you're right. So part of it is I have to sort of change how I show these live streams, but part of it is, Enrica and other people, I've started this newsletter on SEOTpreneur where I just sort of post like really weird things that come up in live stream conversations. And if you're on
Oh,
SEOTpreneur.com,
I want
if
to
you click, I want,
subscribe.
yes. Okay. So Enrica, you've got to subscribe right now. I'm going to subscribe right now because I don't think I have an auto message set up. So if you subscribe here, and I think this is ConvertKit. I don't really know where this goes. So, and
Oh, yes, I'm subscribing.
okay. So what does it send on your side?
I want to increase earnings on my TPT.
Send me the tips. I'm not a robot. So apparently the
Yeah,
definition of a robot is if you can say where the cars are.
I need to check and confirm my subscription.
Right.
Okay, here it is.
By the way,
Confirm.
on the weekends on Saturday, I have a live stream specific for TPT WordPress blogs, and right now I'm showing how I set up ConvertKits. And someone left a great comment about how emails get flagged if you use words like capitals, like all capitals, or freebies. And so I want to talk about that. But did the email get to you, Enrica?
Yes, I already confirmed.
Awesome.
I think I am subscribed right now, so that's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm in.
So it's an experiment, but everyone says email lists are the key to growing your TPT store. So this is also the key to growing our community here so that we can stay in touch.
Yeah, I have a mail list that is tiny yet. Maybe we can talk about that next week. I didn't have huge return from that, but I'm hopeful.
You're
And
getting,
I'm using my website to grow my email list.
you've gotten at least 100 people sign up for your mailing list through the website, because I see
Yeah. I have like 2,000 people in my email list.
Okay.
2,000 and something.
This is where I'm stuck, and I want to definitely end by 20 minutes, which means we have a minute and 50 seconds.
Yeah, because we're late again.
We're overtime. So the dream I had for this channel, for this live stream, was to provide tips for beginners, right, with their TPT journey. And I wouldn't have said an email list is something you should do as a TPT tadpole, right?
Yeah.
But how do we? But is there interest?
I'm not sure I agree with that, because you can start collecting emails and not sending any email out for a year, and then you already have your email list when you're ready. Why not?
See, I agree with the idea that you can just start. And normally I like the idea of just start. But if you collect emails and you don't do anything with a year, they're going to become cold emails. And then some of them are going to say this is spam, cold emails, because they're not going to engage. Like, it's been so long since you forgot.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, so leave a comment, including Enrica, because we're going to vote by comments. Should we do a live stream about email lists, right? And my second question is that a beginner topic, or should that be a different series? Do you know what I mean? Like, because you want to niche down so that if I'm a beginner and I just want to sell on TPT, then maybe if we start talking about other things, maybe that becomes confusing.
If you are a beginner, your main focus is product creation, and that's it. But nobody think that you can't do anything else. You just have to start putting out things. Also, because if you only create products, you get bored.
See,
You need to try new things. You need to some shiny objects,
But see, I would have said that emails and stuff are things for TPT hamsters. And if you're just beginning, I would have said, because you and I talk about how overloaded we are and how overwhelmed with so much to do.
Yeah.
I guess, okay. The question now I have for the audience, if you're watching this, and Enrica, you've got to vote as well with a comment because you two.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Do we need a separate live stream show series about the shiny objects, the Facebooks, the emails, and keep that separate from this series on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on Eastern time, and just talk about the TPT platform only on the TPT platform? So I guess the question is, should this TPT seller tips for beginners only be about TPT stuff on TPT?
I have something to add.
Awesome.
About that.
And then we'll end.
SEOTpreneur, you forgot, but has a Facebook page. So if you want to engage with us, you can go there and leave a comment.
I don't even know where that is. Oh, here it is.
Oh, yeah. It's a page. I don't know if you can leave a comment on a page, but there is a page.
Yeah, I don't even know.
And you created it.
I created it. Yeah. I think it's facebook.com SEOTpreneur. So we'll see what happens. And that's the show. So next week, we'll see what happened to the free product for Enrica's free product to see if it's still on page 1. My prediction is it's going to be still on page 1, but I'm going to guess after a month it's going to slow down.
I won't change anything.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for not changing anything. And we'll see everyone next time. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.